Hello everyone, welcome back for the potentially the last episode of this scenario, The New Hope for Frostpunk. We're currently playing on extreme difficulty, and we're right before the Great Frost hits us. So things are going to get very, very nasty very soon. So let's go back to our city and try to get ready for this upcoming mess. Where were we? We are building a few bunk houses. We are researching new houses, which we are going to need very, very soon. Our automatons are doing their work over here. We are very low on steel, and we're upgrading our steel work, so let's boost the productivity up a little bit here. Okay, let's go. We got more sick people. Let's heal them quickly. Yes, of course, we're gonna return our tools. Workshop is already on 24 hours, both of them are. It's okay. Someone died, that's okay. So, ooh, gonna hit minus 70. Okay, we'll probably have like about 10 days before the end. So that's workable, I suppose. It's a steam one, steam. Okay. House research, house redesign will make things cheaper to build, and house insulation. We do need all of those, really. Let's see. Oh, we need to research that as well. Advanced measuring instruments installed in the beacon will enable us to gauge the severity of the incoming storms. Let's just go with house redesign for now. Just so we can upgrade things fast. And since it's morning, let's upgrade a few of them. Let's do the ones in the center. Gonna need another infirmary. I don't think we have another law that we want to sign. Triage could be handy. 1/4 of the patients will die instantly. Nope. And from here, we don't really want forceful persuasion or pledge of loyalty. Okay. Our design is ready. We want to heal people faster, yes. Go. Let's have agitators everywhere here. We need one here. Let's wait for the 3 AM rush of sick people. Desperate father. Sir, a man is here to see you. He says that his daughter ran away after the news of the storm spread. He wants to borrow a scout sled and go after her. She's a big girl, but she was always very impulsive, and she scares easily, the father explains. I must find her before she's lost for good. She's all that I have left. Yeah, take the stuff for the journey. Good luck. Where is the frozen grove? Just wood. So we don't really need at this point. Deep Hollow. Yes, let's go there. Okay, time to start upgrading the other houses. Let's do these ones for now. And advanced coal mine, let's upgrade it. All of the houses have been upgraded, let's do the rest. Productivity in 24 hours. House insulation, we definitely gonna need that. Apathy sets in. Sir, the people you ordered to stay in yet another emergency are working very slowly. After so many hours of toil, they become apathetic. They don't see how they can survive the storm, no matter how well we prepare. Force them to work harder. This cannot deliver things to us because we have too much iron. Which means we need more resource storage places. Should be plenty for now. So all the houses are upgraded, that's good. Let's just make people a little bit happier. And where is the other one? Here, productivity in 24 hours. Give me all the research. We need the research. House insulation, perfect. Let's go by boosting the food. So we need more coal, we need more food, and we need more steel, and we need more coal. How did they die? Oh. Yes. There is this thing that the Great Cold is coming. So everyone needs to go back before they fully die. So this is the last shipment, they dismantled it. And our guys will go pick this up and come back. So this will be one of our last team cores. And then we'll need one more for this, I'm guessing. So, healthcare insulation. We'll do this last. Overdrive coupling. Hungry mother. Sir, a woman has come to plead with you. She wants more food ration, but the cook says she already received her allowance. I beg you, Captain, the woman says in trembling voice. Your men mean well, but they just made a mistake. I need 2 rations, one for me and one for my sick child. That's alright. 2 food, she can have it. The end is near anyway. These guys are here. So we want to dismiss them. Disband. There you go. And that was the last core we got. Food theft causes riots. Sir, we investigated the discrepancies between the raw food use and output of the cookhouses. It turns out the cooks are stealing food. People are furious. We caught 1 thieves. They say they wanted to secure their families before the storm shuts down the food supply. Post guards to supervise the cooks.
Order, people. Let's march to work.
8 more resource storage. Overdrive coupling is ready. Improve heaters. We need more coal and more coal, and we need more food. And we need more food, and we need more steel.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
And more coal, and more coal. These guys here, survivors. Well, a long way down. Those people must have fallen into this hole while escaping the incoming storm. At least half of them didn't survive the crash, but it seems we would rescue the wounded. That is, if we strap them on our sleds and bring them to our city quickly. No, we're gonna bring them back. We are good like that. We're nice. Well, we have 3 people, so let's just maximize these buildings. Two mongering drunks. Sir, a dozen or so people got drunk and took the streets. They were chasing after women, yelling that we should have fun before the storm kills us all. What should we do with them? No, we're not gonna banish them. Just send them home. Ooh, that's a big drop on hope. That's okay. We'll use a little bit of propaganda. And we will just do a patrol. There you go. Everything is back to where it was. Temperature falls to 70. Storage. Oh, that's a problem. Storage is near capacity. We gotta fix that immediately. Especially since when the Great Storm comes, we won't be able to really gather food or anything like that. And the only thing that'll be able to really work is our robots. So, yes. We will have to be very, very careful. And yes, day 43 is where it starts. We're gonna hit some insane low temperatures. If memory serves right, probably about minus 150 Celsius, which is crazy. More coal. More coal. More coal. More food.
Work day is up. Return your tools.
Go, people, go. Advanced heating. Generator bypass. Two of our people died. What do you die from? Lack of treatment. But you guys are in an infirmary? Question mark? Maybe the guys I sent out, they were already sick and they didn't have enough time. Yes, it's a thing. 3 days to research this, okay.
No time to waste. We've got work to do.
The stereotopic lenses. Prayers at work. Sir, the people employed at this cookhouse refuse to work today. They intend to spend the entire shift praying. We've been working like madmen, sir, but there are only so much we can do to prepare. Let's face it, this is the end of the world. Through prayer we can find the hope of deliverance, whatever happens. No, you're gonna work. If you don't want to work, it will be doomsday. Everything is still pretty livable here, which is good.
Work is done for the day.
Fight over supplies. Sure, an argument erupted between some workers last night. Some of them wanted a portion of the resources. Their facility produces so they can prepare for the storm. It came to blows, and though nobody was seriously injured, tensions are running high. Of course. Let's do even more resource depots. We won't survive this. Of course you will. A mob storms the stockpiles. Sir, a crowd of terrified people has stormed the stockpiles and started plundering our supplies. We managed to fight them off, but they demand wood for heating and to reinforce their homes. We need 940 wood to supply everyone. I don't really need the wood, so... I know it's pointless, but yeah, they can have it.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
That's done, so automation integration will be the next thing. Let's do this. Prepare for the storm. Sir, the scientists couldn't believe their eyes, but they've double and triple checked their calculations. They say the strongest winds of the storm will cause the temperature to plummet beyond anything we ever experienced before. Hunting will be impossible. The plants in the hothouses will freeze. Everyone left outside the city will perish. And so will we if we can't heat our homes properly. We have to prepare. Food supplies ready. The food supplies should keep us fed for at least a week. Let's pray the storm subsides before then. Okay, so there is one day to save the last 3 survivors. We cannot really do that, but we have everything else ready. More coal, more coal, more. And more food, and more coal, and more coal. Coal, food, coal, 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 food, wood, coal.
Must they end? It's time for rest.
Research people. Never stop researching. The generator upgrade, range upgrade won't really help. The robot integration will help, so we will go with that. This content is very high, so let's do a patrol. And let's do a little bit of propaganda. How will we manage against their monstrosity? We will, we will.
Order, people.
Survival is the thing that humans do best. Automation 3 research, good. More efficient when used, you know, in medical. We don't really need more coal, we got plenty. Healthcare insulation will be necessary, so let's do that. Yeah, because this will only last so long.
Rest time. Work is done for the day.
And things are about to get really... Hell has frozen over. Yes, it has. The storm hits the city. Howling gale bursts upon the city and generator creaks and groans under the weight of the wind. Pale faces turn towards rattling windows. Trembling lips utter the words of prayer. The cold will be brutal. Hunting is impossible. The soil in the hothouse will freeze. We'll have to make do with the food we stockpile. The city must survive. So, insulation is ready. I'm probably gonna need that too, but we're gonna have a lot of sick, so disable. I don't want you guys outside. That will be too dangerous. And you can hear the wind howling. It's great what they've done with the soundtrack of this game, seriously. Everything here is freezing. Well, let's warm it up. For now. I mean, we can afford it, so why not? Minus 90 Celsius at the moment. Who is having a duel into this crazy snowstorm? 24 hours. Yes. Medical automaton is ready. Let's upgrade a bit more storage. Danger of collapse. Sir, one of our engineers wants to talk to you. He's considered about the danger that the cold possesses to our mines. We're doing everything we can to hit the mines. But the air we're pumping into the shaft is so cold now that the hydraulic roof supports are starting to freeze. When they do, the tunnels will start collapsing. Keep me informed. Because, of course, nothing can be easy. Why would it? Minus 100 Celsius. The mines are freezing. Oh, sir, it's so cold that the hydraulic roof supports in our coal mines are falling. If the tunnels collapse, the lower levels will be cut off. We should either abandon them or send volunteers to replace the supports, but the task is extremely dangerous. So do we lose 10 people? Or we lose 80% of our coal mines? We will sacrifice 10 people for the other 400. 30 died. Why do they freeze to death? Where were you guys working that you froze to death? That is weird. No. Just randomly from the cold. Okay. Homes are still holding. Still not coal. More hands needed. Sir, the volunteers we sent to keep the mines running weren't enough. There's been a cave-in. Either we send more people to open the tunnels and replace the rest of the support, or the sacrifice of the first group will be in vain. 5 to each mine, so 15. Yeah. We have to. Gathering posts are in a very critical situation. I don't think they are working at the moment. At least we're still managing the sick people. 110! Now hell has really frozen over. This is cold. Yeah, time to boost the heat on the infirmaries. Well, you don't even need to be on at the moment anyway. Mines are operational. Sir, the volunteers managed to replace the critical support in the lower levels of our coal mines. Our coal supply is safe for now, but the cost was great. 45 of our people paid with their lives to give us the chance of survival. They will be honored. Let's do this. 110. Things are really starting to get nasty. bit of propaganda. Patrol. Houses are cold. That's a lot of sick people. I should probably take the automatons out of this. Place one here and another one here, which should have a higher efficiency. There's nothing really worth resourcing at the moment, and now things are getting tremendously scary. Time for the public house to close. Temperature is minus 120. It's time to go into overdrive. The storm. Darkness before dawn. Sir, one of our engineers have come crashing through the door, white-faced, demanding to see you. I've run the calculations with the new data. The storm will pass in a couple of days, but the temperature, just before the end, will drop drastically. Nothing can protect us from such cold. Panic is starting to spread, and people are losing hope. We have to stay strong. Pop is dropping. People refuse to work. Fear of the storm, some group of people employed at this propaganda center refuse to go to work. They say that they want to spend their final hours with their families. What shall we do? Force them to work. Done as well. Well, there is nothing really left to research at the moment, so let's just do this so they have something to do to keep their minds occupied before this crazy cold. I will demolish this, and I'll use the last robot. Panic spreads. Sir, even more people have abandoned their workplaces. They're completely petrified. Many of them don't believe we will make it. This time, the entire staff of the steam coal thumper refused to work. That's okay. They can stay home. They're not exactly useful at the moment. Now, here's where things get interesting. We have some hours before we survive. Yeah, here's where it's gonna drop another 3 levels before the absolute end. So we're gonna stop with the overdrive. This will make things really cold. Sir, it's a miracle. The man who went looking for his daughter is back. He brought her home with him. He says that he found her soon after leaving the city, but then they got lost and had to wait for a lull in the blizzard to find their way back. They are both exhausted and frostbitten, but very happy. Propaganda soon. Let's do a patrol to try to keep things under control. People want to abandon the gathering post. Nah. Let them stay home for the day. Who is freezing? You guys. Well, let's turn this off. Let's turn this off. 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 Should be all of them. Come on, recover, recover, recover. And now it's time for things to get real. Overdrive! Fear of the storm. Work ceases. Sir, most of our people have abandoned their workplaces to stay home with their families. Only the medical facilities are still functioning. The city holds its breath, waiting for whatever the end will bring. We have to stay strong, people. We do. Oh, just hit rock bottom. And everything is freezing. Minus 150. And the storm ends. The wind dies down and the temperature finally starts to rise. An eerie silence descends on the city. Temperature is going up, very high up. We did it. We survived the final blow. We will live. We made it. It's over. I cannot believe it. It's finally over. We have survived. And that's the end of that scenario. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you soon for the next scenario. Bye bye.